Wow, my people, what a devastating story you guys are about to listen to. My people, come back again to Rose Martin's Blogs channel where we'll analyze some touching stories we see online. Yes, guys. So, my people, this story you guys are about to listen to, my people, some people, things they happen to them, or more this life or this, so like things are really happening, and some people are really suffering in their marriage. You like if they don't come out to talk, you will not even know. Yes, guys, this man, you not believe that he has been married for a very long time. He married his wife from Nigeria, took her over to London, and after having one kid, the woman abandoned him, and over 14 years now this man have not even set his eyes on his only child. My people, you guys listen to the story, there are more to it, guys, and I want you guys to use your ears to hear this very story to the end. Listen carefully because his accent, you might not even understand or hear some things, but he actually said a lot of things, guys. All right, guys, watch the video to the end.
And I'm here with my brother. What's your name, please?
Yeah, Tim.
Tim.
Yeah.
So, Tim, I'm going around asking Nigerians who are in the UK some questions so that people who are in Nigeria can know some things before they come to the UK.
Right.
So, I wanted to ask, living in the UK and living in Nigeria, which do you think is better?
To be honest, yeah, if you've not been to the UK, you might thought Nigerian is better. But I'll be honest with you, living in Nigeria is more relaxing than living in the UK. Okay. Because the fact that when you're in Nigeria, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do without watching your back. And sometimes there's a lot of panic goes in place when you're not in the safe zone, and that you get too much carried away, especially your health wise or whatever. But at the end of the day, living in the UK, you got a lot of responsibility to go with. You got your family to sort out, you got your kids and that, and if you're not working, you just end up being on the street. I mean, we don't want to be on the street. I've been on the street back in the days. You know what I mean? You have to just get yourself back together. And, you know what I mean? The only reason why you have to be a normal person, you have to be good for yourself, because when you start growing up, you start looking after yourself and that. You start getting kids and all that together. So you don't want your kids to get in your footsteps. You know what I mean?
Okay, so another question is this. If you're in the UK, do you think it's advisable to bring your wife over to join you here? Because this thing they are saying, you can bring your wife over and they can chase you out of the house. Do you think it's a good thing for you to bring your wife from Nigeria, from any country, with you to the UK?
Right, I'll be honest with you, right? It's not like I'm trying to sugarcoat or whatever people have said and that. It happened to me, right? When I thought started like I'm trying to get my family together and that, I've got a lady that was dating back in Nigeria, and I brought him to the UK. That was 2009, like a couple of years ago, 2009. So I brought in thinking we're going to start families and all that. I mean, she came in there, like, she started the first visa, she got like 6-month visa and all that. She came in and all that, but as long as she was in the UK, because she with me, then we kind of start managing together and all that. So she literally thought like she could get a better offer out there, because I brought in, I did all that in, even before she left Nigeria. Even I told the mum, we did a little bit of the normal introduction kind of thing, because if she got here, she definitely might get pregnant. So now she got here, the 6 months she spent, less than 6 months she got pregnant. After she got pregnant, and she went back to Nigeria thinking like she want to extend her visa and that, because I used to live on the street back in the days. I don't like working and all that. You know what I mean? When you live on the street, you do all sort of things and all that. You get more money, but I think that's what the steps she knew me about. You know what I mean? But when she not came in, I know it's like she got pregnant, and there's quite a lot I need to do for myself, not just for myself alone, but for the families coming up. So I started to change my way. You know what I mean? Drop all the bad thing and all that, living off the street, being a normal person, living inside the house and all that, trying to bring your family together. But when you're trying to do something like you're trying to start a new business, you're not going to grow up like that. You know what I mean? It's going to take a little while before you start getting. You might get a little bit wobble, but you know what I mean. On the wrong foot, it's going to get better. as time goes on. So I think that's what she knew me about, and that's what happened. I think that's what literally attracted her to me. I mean, and I let her know, like, the fact that you knew me this way, it's not the end of the world, but it's better off you come in contact and expect you to even be the person that's going to change me from what I used to be to normal person, because I'm bringing a family over in it. So, and I think that's where she started thinking, oh, you know what, she's not going to get a lot of benefit and all that. Then that's how she started looking out. You know what I mean? So she got pregnant, she went back to Nigeria, and after that she came back again. She went to renew a visa, she came back again thinking she wanted to come and start life and all that. As soon as she had my first daughter, and she started messing around. You know,
Okay, you wait. You brought your girlfriend from Nigeria to UK.
Yeah.
She got here and she changed.
100%.
She left you and
she left me regardless of the fact that she didn't just leave just for me to be there. She left. I went which was just like on Tuesday, one of the Tuesday, and I was just in the house 2010 because I had my daughter 2010. So one of the Tuesday I just went to church on my way back. Because when you're trying to be yourself, you have to get closer to God, don't it? Because I don't like going to church myself, but because I try to, I want to live off the street, I want to go back to the normal life. You know what I mean? So I have to go get closer to God, don't it? So I went on this. I went in church because she knew all my listener. So I went church. On my way back from church, and I noticed the house was literally locked. I got my wrong keys and all that. So okay, fair enough. I went into the flat. Up in the flat, there was literally nothing. All the baby stuff is gone.
Wait, I want to. This is crazy. You brought your girlfriend from Nigeria, to the UK.
Yeah.
She got here,
Yeah.
left you,
Yeah.
and like UK, you went to church. Before you could come back, she has already left with your child.
She left with my child, and she left with all the child stuff and all the clothes and all that, and even the pampers I got for my girl. Literally, she couldn't carry all of it, but she carried most of it. But even the baby's coat, it was very big, so she couldn't carry it. She just literally pick up a few bits she could pick, and I knew she's not the only one doing that. That family is involved, I reckon. Our mom is involved, our dad is involved, our aunt, but two of our auntie here, they're all involved as well.
So her parents, let's just say, it means her parents used you to bring her to the UK.
That's right, yeah.
Then when she came,
then
she changed.
That's right.
And her parents supported her.
They 100%, because if her parents never support her, because when it happens, right, I phone my brother, I said to my brother, this is what happened, and that. My brother said to me, do you know what? Call the mom and call the dad. And I phone up the dad, I phone up the mom. Now I phone up the dad first. And the dad said, okay, why would she do that? I'd say, okay, fine, fair enough. I'll speak to the mom. Don't worry. I'm going to speak to the mom. I'll call you back. I'm trying to phone the mom. She's not picking up her phone, thinking the dad's going to sort it out. I wait for the dad, saying 2010, if she's going to phone me back, could be after this conversation. My daughter's literally like,
So have you seen your daughter since your wife left the house?
Do you know what? The funny thing, yeah? And she's trying to press charges after that. She never knew. I've been in this country. I know in and out of this whole lot. I've been in prison. I come out prison. I know everything. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. There is no way about it. You know what I mean? So, and I said to her, I said, listen, what you're trying to do now doesn't literally make sense. Regardless of the fact that I brought you in, you did that, and you left my child. I want to see my child. I mean, so it doesn't matter. He's gone. Fair enough, you could go. Doesn't matter. But all about my child. So, oh, yeah, if I want to see my child, I should come to where she lives. Do you know? I went there. I went to where she lives, and I'll literally be surprised. I saw her in a one-room apartment where the parent gave her and all that. She rented and all that. So okay, fine. And I said to her, mate, listen, where you living is not a nice place. Why would you live in a comfortable zone and come around? Because she says she don't want to live under my roof. She want to live on her own. And okay, fair enough. I can't decide for you. You have to decide yourself. It's your choice. But the fact that I brought you in, now you got here, you started messing around. It's not a problem. Fair enough. So. And after that, she like, okay, what she's going to do now, she needs to do a renovation of that house and all that. Then after that, I said, okay, fine, I'll come in there, I'll help you out, I'll do a renovation.
After she
I went
left, you
there.
still helped her.
100%, 100%. I went there and she moved it from that house to a different house as well. So I went there to another house which she moved in, and I helped her rip out the carpet, rip out the walls and all that, just to make sure the house is, because it's a little dense house. I mean, it's in Hackney. It's in Hackney Central. The house is just around the Hackney Central by Homerton Hospital. I mean, so yeah, so that's what happened. Yeah. So that's what happened. And alongside the fact that happened to me, and I said to her, well, I want to see my daughter now. You have to let me see my girl. I know you don't want to marry me, girl. No, I'm cool with it, but just let me see my girl. She said, no, I can't see my girl. If I want to see my girl, I need to give her £10,000.
You brought your girlfriend
Yeah.
to the UK
Yeah,
from Nigeria.
Yeah.
She got here after getting pregnant. She left you,
that's right.
and she told you before you see your child, you need to pay £10,000.
That's right, 100%.
And her parents were aware of this.
Parents were aware of that, and they thought, sometimes, yeah, if it happens in Nigeria, they might get away with it, but here in the UK, if whatever happens, you got proof. Look, the lawyer will listen to you, the judge will listen to you, right? It's not like they listen to you because they accept what you said. They have to listen to you. It's the law. You have to listen, accept what they said, but don't judge what they say. I mean, you're gonna tell me something, yeah? I'll listen to you. I'll sympathize with you, but that doesn't mean like I'm gonna go with you, regardless of what you said.
So does it mean if you're in the UK and your wife maybe lives with your child, there are some things that you can do to see your child? There's some. If you go to the police, are they going to listen to you? Because someone told me
Yes.
that here they listen to the women more than they listen to the men.
I'll come back to that. Do you know what happens, right? I'm only trying to cut this story, because if I'm gonna go deeper, I'll tell you from my connection, 6 of a family came into the UK. 6, right?
From your connection,
From my connection,
6 of her family members came to the UK.
The mom got a visa, came to the UK. The dad got a renewed visa, came to the UK. The brother got a visa, his visa came to the UK before they manipulate, and they banned him for 10 years. The brother, and also the sister got a visa, came to the UK. The sister daughter got a visa, came to the UK. Even our elder brother came to the UK. So tell me,
Because of you.
just that's it. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. You know what I mean? This is just the only reason why I'm being, because look, there is no way you can't manipulate all this rubbish. It's not going to work out. Right, okay, let's go back to where she now said to me, I need to give her £10,000. I said to her, I'm not giving you £10,000. Yeah, you either go to court or we sort it out, whichever way. But I know it's going to be best way to go to court, right? Because my daughter, she's a bit child, isn't it? And the court, they're not going to rule based on me, because they know I can't look after a little girl. So literally they let her have the more chances. And you know what she does? She went to manipulate. She said to the judge and everything. She said to them, "I'm trying to molest my daughter." She said, "I'm trying to molest my daughter." She said to the judge, there was a day I was making the food, the water, baby food, and I put hot water on my daughter's hand. I did this, I did that, and it goes a long list of manipulation and trying to sugarcoat everything.
So did she win the case or you won?
No. What happens, right? The judge now said, okay, fine, you said all this, said all that. Fair enough. If I've done all that, there's got to be an evidence, isn't it? Where is that evidence? She got no evidence. Who is there to witness it? Who is the social services that literally report this to you when that happens? No social services. Where is the police you report to when I put hot water on the baby's hand? No one. So what makes you not think the judge is gonna buy all this rubbish you just said?
God.
And that's how they just literally said to me, do you know what? She don't want you to see the daughter now, right? But don't worry, you can sacrifice. Let her be keeping the daughter. You know what I mean? And she not came back and said, you know what? I need to start paying the child benefit. I said, no, I can't pay child benefit, because the judge said to me, I can't pay child benefit. And I said to her, I can't pay child benefit because I need to see my daughter first before I could pay child benefit. I mean, because regardless of the fact that
So have you seen your daughter? Are you seeing your daughter now?
I haven't seen her for ages. I haven't seen her since when she was like a couple of months, like maybe a month. And my daughter's secondary school.
So how old is your daughter now?
My daughter should be about 14.
So you've not seen your daughter for 14 years?
Nah, I haven't seen her for 14 years.
Guys,
I mean, I haven't seen that for 14 years. I know this school. I know where she goes. I know where she schools and all that. I'll show you what picture looks like now, because that is another reason why I'm not pushing it too much, because at the end of the day it's gonna look like I'm trying to go against the court.
Yeah.
I mean, because I know the law. I mean, if I literally still want to see my daughter again, the court literally said to me, do you know what? Give her another a year or two, because the mum at the moment now, she lives under the mum. She's gonna still always get manipulated about whatever the mum said to her. So there is no way, because if I go back to court now, I won't, well, because literally I'm a citizen, so I'm not paying this court case and all that. But I'm still gonna be spending my time. I'm a crane driver. You know what I mean? I don't want to be taking a couple of days off work, going to the court, because sometimes you have to be there physical, or sometimes you have to be there on a video link. But being there physical or video link takes time. It takes your time. It takes a lot of time, innit? So, and I said to just said to me, do you know what? You got to a point. You just said to me, we're gonna have to. They can't afford to fight this case. You know what I mean? The family, they can't afford to fight the case with me, because I'll put my foot down. I said no. I need to get to the bottom of it. I mean, no. So I need to get to the bottom of it, because they trying to think like because they got a lawyer, they got black man lawyers. I don't know where they got the guys from. I think they got it from Peckham, whatever. So they got him there, and he came there, kind of trying to manipulate me. They trying to speak to my own solicitors and all that. My solicitor bring him down, said, "Mate, listen, this ain't gonna happen. That's that." So I think after that we went back to court, and when we went back to court again, we couldn't find the lawyer. The lawyer didn't turn up. She didn't turn up. So she was this, she was that. She couldn't come in. Because they can't afford to pay the lawyer. I mean, so on that ground, literally the court now said, okay, fine. It looks like we know where you're going, but we can't let this case just be on the hang. We have to put a foot somewhere. So then the court now literally raised a lawyer for my daughter. They gave her a solicitor, which is going to be speaking on my daughter, because my daughter, she's still a little bit teenager. She couldn't do nothing. So every time I'm going to court, the lawyer, the court have to get the solicitor involved. The solicitor have to call into my lawyer's schools, and they have to inform her what she want to tell me, this and that. Then she said she'll literally, because she's lived with her mom, innit, she have to list, I don't want to see my dad. But they've
because means she has already spoiled your daughter's mind.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
So it means you're not advising anybody to bring their girlfriend to the UK.
No, it's wrong. No, bro. I wouldn't even not even advise anyone. Even if I knew I don't like you, I would never tell you to do that. That's how bad it is.
So guys, please be careful out there. Baba, this is your story. Didn't touch me. I really.
I just cut it short. I'm trying not to go deep.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to go deep. If I want to go deep, right, I still got a list of what I took. Evans. Literally, I don't want to put, you know what I mean? I'm part of the people that literally we went there, like, you know what I mean? When you still live on the street and all that, I got loads of stuff I shipped to our family just for her to start a new life in Nigeria. And when that go to the airport, you know what? They seize it, because they've never seen a goose that come with that new stuff, not like whole stuff, laptop, name it, printer and all sort of thing, name it, they're all in there. And that came into the country. Then they have to pay more money. They have to pay money. Back in the days, like I think about 2.5 whatever. Back in the day, I'm talking about 2011, 2012, and
so you've been supporting her family, and they are still doing this.
Yeah. Even when the mom come into the country, when the dad come into the country, I support them. If you want to make a phone call, you want to call the international and all that, I'll pay for it. Yeah, 100%. I pay for it. to the point. Even there was one of our aunties' husband and that. And there was a time the guys called me. He said, why do I like to spend money like there's no, like, I don't know. He said it in a very proverb way. Like, do I not know? Like, when you pinch yourself, you see the hair that comes out. That's the way the money goes. So I don't really see it that way, because I see like there's a life involved. So there is no way. I don't know. I can walk from here to Peckham. As long as my daughter is fine, my kids are okay, I'm cool with it.
So guys, just be smart. Thank you so much for sharing this story with me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, this is really, really touching. Like, Homo, I really feel sorry for this man, and at the same time, I feel really bad listening to how some women actually treat their husband. For the man to go deep like this into telling us his story, that's to show you that this man has been going through a lot, and he has a lot of things to discuss with people to relieve him and all of that. Guys, it's not easy to be without your child. Like, like, seriously, I don't really know what might have made the woman to make this kind of decision by taking your child away from the father. Like, that kind of feeling, you having a child and your child does not have that father figure and all of that, like that parental something closeness, like with the father, your child is not close to his or her dad. Like, I wonder how some women can cope, but it is a very, very difficult decision to make. For you guys, do you think this man actually could be the cause of the woman living with her child, or what can you say? Watching to this extent, I believe you can understand and be able to analyze this story very, very well, guys. So guys, share your opinion in the comment section, what you notice about this video. And guys, be guided. Yes, be guided, guys. If you want to take your partner, not the person you are taking, and all of that, like, just be careful, because everybody everybody are just so fearful nowadays. Like, you got to open your eyes, shine your eyes very well before you make a decision by getting married, and even taking your spouse with you abroad. And you guys understand what I mean? Yes, guys. So guys, share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. See you guys. Bye for now.